As a software engineer, it's just frustrating that you can't write code to solve this problem. And it's also very interesting because I had a revelation through my journey that a code can only be written when you've solved the problem. It's after the solving the problem is when you can actually write a code to repeatedly solve it again and again and again. When Raghav was born, the anesthesiologist asked me to go take a picture of him because I was just sitting there and I was awestruck. It was one of the best times ever. But then everything changed in a second because everybody knew something was wrong with him. The doctor came to me and said, "We did all the tests we can. We don't know what's wrong with him. The next stop is to do an exome sequencing." And so the software engineer in me said, sure, that's the source code that makes up all of these people. Obviously, the source code is full of bugs. Something else is going on with him. Don't go touch the source code because you can't do anything about it anyway. It was a huge mistake because it took us another year to get to an actual exome sequencing. And everything I've been doing since then is because of 4 characters, GPX4. And so now that we had a gene name, we went and searched in Google, we went and searched in Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere there's a search box, I probably typed the word GPX4, and we've not found any patients at all. Raghav has had all of the challenges that he's had since birth even today. So he cannot feed orally, he cannot stand, walk, talk, vision problems, he has hearing problems, he has skeletal abnormalities. What happens with a problem of that magnitude is that your mind just cannot process it. I knew there was this term called the healthcare industry. There is obviously the research ecosystem, there is the biotech ecosystem, there is the pharma ecosystem, and then there's patients. I didn't know for the longest time where we fit in, but I did know that we had the upper hand. Because what if there was no patient? Poof, the industry's gone. Our first plan of action was, hey, can I go talk to a biotech company? But then I read up online that it takes 10 years to develop a drug and costs $3 billion to $2 billion with a B. But we'll never have that much money. And in 10 years, I don't have much time. My whole quest at this point is trying to find ways to solve the N of 1 problem, which is how do you spend less money getting a treatment that is precise, that will work for one patient. The solution that I landed on was to decentralize drug development. Right? What can we do to get maybe 10 more people into drug development? And that's how Open Treatments was born. And so if you are a patient that just got their diagnosis, or if you're starting a patient-led organization, we give you a roadmap that's very clear, that is understandable as a powerful tool that's built for this purpose so you can navigate the drug development journey. The biotech industry as it stands today will not find a treatment for Raghav. I have to change the ecosystem, I have to make it work for my son. And if I make it work for one patient in an equitable way, in an ethical way, it'll work for all patients.